You know the great part about parenting in a pandemic? We get to spend so much time together. So much time. In the beginning, the transition from active lives out in the world to being home day after day was hard. Our daughter Renwin was not getting enough stimulation, and she wanted my partner Amber and I to be her constant playmates. And we were all exhausted and short-tempered. It's hard to explain to a preschooler that, yes, I love you so much, and I can only play with you for part of the day, because there's also work and a household to maintain and my own sanity to attend to. In the fall, we did the inconceivable. We started Renowin in online preschool. I never thought the words online and preschool would go together. And although we were giving her way more screen time than we would have liked, we were grateful for the structure and the activities that it provided 4 days a week. As both the pandemic and Amber's pregnancy progressed, the lack of interaction with other people really became noticeable. No one could comment on Amber's growing belly or notice how Renowin was gaining new skills. When we took my father-in-law into our bubble and walked into his house for the first time last summer, it was like a pressure valve just released. Yet, still, our world was so small. In February, we had our baby Turnabray, and we joyfully shared her through photos and video chats with family. It's been so hard that we can't pass her to friends and loved ones for adoration and cuddles the way that we did with Renowin. Instead, Turnabray joins me for Zoom meetings. She's seen more faces on the screen than in person. And now, as vaccinations are continuing to roll out, we find ourselves in an awkward in-between place. Half our family is vaccinated, and we tend to be cautious mask wearers, and it feels like we're navigating all over again a shifting set of circumstances and rules and exceptions. When do we put on the mask? How can we interact with others? We joined a community dinner the other night and discovered the organizers had set it up to be inside. It felt so awkward to explain that we needed to keep our children outside, and yet I was grateful that everyone ate outside for our kids' sakes. Balancing the need for physical safety and psychological well-being is difficult, and every family is challenged to assess those criteria and make their own decisions. I want to send a shout out to all parents who have been navigating this confusing and unpredictable situation. I light this chalice for pandemic parenting. You all are heroes. If you have a chalice at home, I invite you to light it now. Please join me in saying the words of our covenant that begin with the word love. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.